What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows? Maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes of potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful B-Cup from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely incredible, you guys. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 85% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. Which V-Jump promo card would you guys consider to be the most underrated? Let me know down in the comments below. And speaking of V-Jump promos, we have a brand new V-Jump promo that has just been revealed. And apparently, get this, it looks to be an instant fusion target, which is pretty insane. Which is pretty crazy, given the fact that most of the instant fusion targets are all from the OTS set. But this is one of the only fusions in the game that is a V-Jump promo, and it's also an instant fusion target. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into it. I know this will be a relatively short video, but I wanted to do an in-depth discussion on this because it's crazy. So the name of the card is Chorozo, the Magistus Spirit. Excuse me. Which is a 4-star Dark Spellcaster Fusion Tuner with 1,000 attack, 2,800 defense, and it says that it requires a fusion, synchro, exceeds, or link monster plus a spellcaster monster, and it must first either be fusion summon or special summon from your action deck by sending a fusion, synchro, exceeds, link, or link monster card and a spellcaster you control to the grave. Yes, it can also be an instant fusion target, but I don't really know if the ruling would apply to this, because it says that it must either be fusion or special summon from your extra deck by sending the materials to the graveyard. So I don't know if instant fusion would still work, but I'm assuming that it will. but it does have a singular effect that reads, once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target it and negate the attack, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's until the end of the turn. Then you can return that monster to the hand. So basically it's basically a negate attack mixed in with a sort of like a excuse me. So it's basically negate attack, moon mirror shield, and fucking compulse. That's all. It's literally 3 powerful cards in one singular fusion. And what's interesting is that I think, oh my god, there's actually a few decks that can actually abuse this card. Pendulum Magician is definitely one that comes into mind. I know that Magistus is definitely one of them, because obviously Magistus is in its name. Excuse me. I think maybe Dark Magician, if you're running synchros in Dark Magician. There's actually quite a few decks. I think also I think Lightsworn is definitely another one that comes into mind, because I know that it also that it runs Ancialobolus, I believe is the name. So this card is definitely one that can definitely be used in decks like those. Excuse me. I would also say Testina as well, but I don't know. I think Testina is better off more as a pure build, and also better with the frog cards as well. But for the most part, it's usually going to be a pure build. This card on the other hand, those are just some of the cards that I can see being used that can actually use this card. But honestly, it's pretty crazy, because it says one spellcaster monster that you need for its summon. So again, decks like Dark Magician, and even Pendulum Magician. I think Pen Magician is probably the main deck that's probably going to abuse this card. So Triff Gaming is definitely going to be thrilled to hear that this card is going to be a crazy instant fusion target for his deck, which is going to be crazy. But honestly, it's going to be hard to determine when we're going to get this card released in the TCG. But I will say, when it does get released, there's no telling what decks will abuse this card. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. I get that this was relatively short. I apologize, but tomorrow's video is going to be rather interesting, to say the very least. Do not miss out. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.